Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Pickles. Hi, Snowdrop. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Mimi Show. That's right, the Mimi Show. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
I've never seen a crown up close, but Lady Lottie shares the most. Sipping tea and watching all the royal news unfold. She's got stories, she's got grace, got a smile upon her face, and a heart that's made of 24 carats of gold. She says, gather round my fan-oos, I got some royalty for yous, and if you'd like, please subscribe or do tonight. Everybody sing along, nothing here can go too wrong. We're just laughing while the comment section writes. Oh, she keeps it classy, classy. Oh, never looking flashy, flashy. Oh, she's got a channel
Okay,
full
Snowdrop,
of
I'll go pick you up.
Lady Lottie shines, queen of the tea time show. Fan of who's all gather when it's time to go. Subscribe or do, ring that bell if you want to. Lady Lottie shines, got a little bit of joy for you, and she don't care who's famous in the magazine. She's got class and that's enough, if you know what I mean. Lady Lottie shines, everybody singing loud. She's got the royalty and a very loyal crowd. Some folks chase the latest trends. Lady Lottie Shaz makes new friends, giving voices to the stories others never told. Every comment, every chat, she's got time for all of that, cause her kindness shines brighter than a vault of gold. And a little bit she loves so much, you can see it in her gentle touch, talking proudly every single chance she gets. If you ask her what she's about, she'll probably laugh and shout, fan of who's we ain't done having fun yet.
Hey.
She keeps it classy, classy. Never looking flashy, flashy. Everybody gather near. Lady Lottie shines, queen of the tea time show. Fan of who's all gather when it's time to go. Subscribe or do, ring that bell if you want to. Lady Lottie shines, got a little bit of joy for you, and she don't care who's famous in the magazine. She's got class and that's enough, if you know what I mean. Lady Lottie Shaz, everybody sing it loud. She's got the royalty and a very loyal crowd. We're counting views, we're spilling tea, we're laughing at the royalty. We're watching clips, we're reading news, and hanging with a fan of who's. Some stories shine, some stories fade, but Lady keeps the good vibes made. With a heart of gold for young and old, she helps the untold stories get told. Lady Lottie shines, queen of the tea time show. Fan of who's all gather when it's time to go. Subscribe or do, ring that bell if you want to. Lady Lottie shines, got a little bit of joy. Lady Lottie shines, everybody sing along. Tea is hot, but the kindness stays strong. Fan of who's forever, that's the motto that we know. Lady Lottie Shaz and her heart of gold.
All right. Thank you, RGM, for my personal song. Thank you very, very much. I am so grateful. What is up, everyone? Is everybody having a wonderful Friday? I am. Thank you so much for joining me today. Snowdrop Pickles. Thank you. Lisa B's in the house. All right. What's going on with our President of the United States health ado? Doesn't seem like he's doing too good. Am I right or am I wrong? He's moving a little slower than normal. His ankles are swollen. His hands are swollen. And there's some things going on with him. Should we be concerned? I remember when they were talking about messing with, what's his name? Joe Biden about his health. Now that the current president's health is under question, why are we not talking about it? Attention. What is going on with his health? We're just going to spend a few minutes on that today, and then we're going to go into what else? I do want to go back to Thomas Markle's guacamole situation for just a moment. I feel like I didn't get enough, talk about it enough or elaborated on it enough. I really think he's got something going for himself. He needs to keep up the grip. He needs to keep it up. I think that he's found his calling, the cooking situation. I think his cooking situation is JD Vance is stepping up behind the scenes. No, JD Vance, what's going on with the presidential? What's up with our president of the United States of America? Do we need to replace him? Do we need to do a replacer? You remember when Joe Biden was opposing, apparently had amnesia, and they didn't want him to be president anymore, and it pretty much, kicked him to the curb. And now we're looking at a very frail Donald Trump. Let's take a look at his frailness for just a moment. You tell me what you think about what's going on with our president of the United States of America. Is he well enough to make sound decisions? Is he well enough to run the country? Demon Dictator said JD Vance is taking over. And if that's the case, then he's really declining in a rapid way. And interesting. Let me bring it back. Share my screen here. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Happy Friday. What else is going on out there? Anything else? Any gossip you guys want to talk about? Here we go. Trump's health. Shouldn't we be concerned about our president's health ado? No? Yes? I think concerns about Biden should have been raised 7 years ago. But if you think about it, Snowdrop, no one's talking about Joe Biden's health. It's the president-elect's health that we're concerned about. Joe Biden still got his faculties and moving and getting around and doing what he needs to do. I didn't hear anything negative about, or not even negative, anything tumultuous or anything going on with Joe Biden's health. But I do hear about the president-elect's health. He is 80 years old. Very swollen, Pickles. And not only is his ankle swollen, but his hand is too. He's putting caking makeup on it. Let's see how sick he is.
The signs are everywhere, and it is happening rapidly. Donald Trump's physical and cognitive health rapidly deteriorating. Unfortunately, Democratic Congress member Jamie Raskin, who leads the House Judiciary Committee for...
Yeah, I heard the Iran deal didn't go through. You can take JD Vance was behind the Iran deal that didn't go through, Demon Dictator. He's been on all chat shows plugging in it like it's a #1 album. Wow. Vance, what's going on with our president? Hello, CC. Welcome. Our CC's in the house. CC's in the house. All right. Let's take a look at his...
The Democrats, he's the ranking member, is conducting a very serious investigation into what is taking place, especially as we've learned that Donald Trump saw over 22 specialists during his last purported physical.
22 different specialists? How many specialists does he need to look at? How many second or third or fourth opinions do Donald Trump need? Are they keeping a secret from us? Are they not telling us what's really going on with his health, Demon Dictator? There seems to be something up with Trump's health to do. What's going on here? Are we in denial land? Donald Trump, what's going on with your health? What's going on with your ankles? What's going on with your swollen hands? Why are you falling asleep? In the middle of conferences. I'm just saying.
In late May. Now, what I am hearing from my sources is that there are a lot of concerns yet again about the possibility of Donald Trump having mini strokes. You will recall back in 2020, during Donald Trump's first term, he posted the following message. "It never ends," he wrote on September 1st, 2020. "Now they are trying to say that your favorite president, me, went to Walter Reed Medical Center having suffered a series of mini strokes. Never happened to this candidate. Fake news. Perhaps they are referring to another candidate from another party." And to be very clear, I think one of the reasons why Donald Trump and the right-wing propaganda machine so thoroughly focused on attacking and denigrating former President Biden over health, over dementia, over conditions that they were alleging, obviously it's because it's always projection and
What's interesting about Donald Trump's situation here is that we're seeing the signs. We see the deterioration of his health is declining rapidly. His swollen hands, his swollen ankles, his ability to walk up and down the stairs, his ability to stay awake during a meeting in his Oval Office. We're mad because we voted for Biden. Biden wasn't even up for presidency. It was Kamala. Curious, May, on why they're not talking about his health more so than they were talking about Joe Biden's health. Remember? They kept talking about Joe Biden. Joe Biden can't remember anything. He's Sleepy Joe. He's this and he's that. But this president has visible signs that it's something wrong. That there's something wrong. Hi, Lisa. Happy Juneteenth to you too, sweetheart. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. As much as people want to be in denial about the fact that our president is declining, then so be it. But the truth of the matter is that there is something going on with his health ado, and we should be concerned about the decisions that he's making for us if he's not well enough to make the decisions. Make it make sense.
Profession. And you know, when Donald Trump sends a message like that, I'm sure he probably forgot, wait a minute, he wrote that on September 1st, 2020. To me, that is the ultimate admission. Now, I'm going to go back and also show you telltale signs back in 2020 that I believe some of the mini strokes, and again, I'm just giving you my opinion, were actually happening in 2019, 2020, when Donald Trump was doing mysterious Walter Reed visits back then. I think we've seen massive cognitive deterioration over the years. And one of the things that I think have happened again recently, and again, this is just when my sources are saying to me, and I'm also reflecting on my opinion. So this is First Amendment opinion speech protected under the Constitution, is I believe there are a series of mini strokes that are progressively getting worse, and that there are doctors and medical.
I don't know if he's having mini strokes, but I do know that our president is not well. And the denialness is really, it's really marinating here. It's really marinating. Our president is not well. He's swole. He can't walk. He's sleeping all the time. There is a deterioration going on with Donald Trump, and we can't be in denial about it, that there is something wrong with his health. So are we going to pretend like it's not? Hello, Michelle Lee. Hello. We're just going to touch on this just a little bit, and then we're going to move on. I do want to touch on Thomas Markle's guacamole situation one more time. I feel like I didn't get enough of it. He's really trying to make a name for himself and trying to become something other than Meghan Markle's brother. But it speaks volumes to see that, that he's trying something new. Let's see what happens with Thomas Jr. in his new endeavor. Let's see if he's able to pull this grift off. So far, he sounds like he's very knowledgeable about the fruits and vegetables that he's using. Let's get back to Donald.
Professionals who are trying to continue to cover it up, whether it's with Botox or whether it is with other means. That's just what I am hearing. And again, I'm reflecting to you my opinion. Feel free to disagree. This is opinion speech protected by the First Amendment. I'm going to give you lots of data points, but Democratic Congress member Jamie Raskin put out the following statement. Ranking member Raskin expands query into inconsistencies of Trump health reports, failure to release cognitive exam results. Now, you will recall back on April 10th, Jamie Raskin sent a letter to Donald Trump's personal physician, Captain Barbarella, demanding a comprehensive cognitive and neurological assessment or produce the test results that Donald Trump keeps talking about. That request went ignored. Democrats are not in the majority yet, so they can subpoena it, although they will be able to subpoena it, I believe, when they take control of the House. Here is the letter that Democratic Congress member Jamie Raskin sent. Again, he's the ranking member for Democrats in the House Judiciary, meaning he's the top Democrat in the in the Judiciary Committee. So he wrote this letter to White House physician Captain Sean Barbarella, and here's what he says. It has apparently taken 22 medical specialists to pronounce Donald Trump in, quote, excellent health, end quote. While we are glad that the president has garnered a positive report and enjoys access to such a massive and robust medical care team, we are deeply concerned about why such a large team is now necessary. The White House has refused to say who all the doctors were, what are the specialties they practice in, and most importantly, why a routine physical for a man supposedly in, quote, excellent health required a medical team nearly the size of a Major League Baseball team roster. We can see the letter right over here. And
22 people, nurses, doctors, 22 specialists. Let me make sure I'm clear. 22 specialists have been trying to see and check on our president to make sure he's okay. Why so many? Why so many specialists if he's in good condition and in good health? Interesting. Hello, Queenie.
Raskin talks about how he wrote 2 months ago requesting that the underlying results and data be produced, but that was ignored. Raskin explains to Barbarella that your memo does not explain why it took these 22 specialists. Your memo leaves a number of other startling facts unexplained. For instance, it describes a coronary CT scan performed roughly 6 months after the president's October scan. And as Dr. Reiner observed, we don't typically scan patients 6 months later unless we are concerned about a finding. Trump has already changed his story once about his own imaging, mistakenly claiming he had an MRI back in October 2025 before recharacterizing it as a CT.
A what scan? Hold on. Sorry about that. So he's been getting scans. He's been getting checked out. He's been getting seen about. What do you guys think of his health? What do you guys think? Do you think he's hiding something from us? Or do you think he's healthy? Do you think he's healthy? Or do you think he is not? Do you think he's not healthy? What do you think about his health? About all these 22 specialists and finding out if there's something wrong with him or if he's okay or not to run the country. Now, if Obama was falling asleep, listen up. If Obama was falling asleep, if Obama was swollen, if Obama was walking around with situation and issues, I'm sure MAGA, whatever, would be tripping. Straight up tripping. Why is he falling asleep? What's going on with Obama? He's doing this. He's doing that. He's not capable. He's getting too old. See, he's falling asleep. He's doing this. He's doing that. And this and that. But then when it comes to Donald Trump's health, and we know there's an underlying some conditions going on there, we're going to pretend like we don't see it? Are we going to pretend like we don't notice it? Come on. Help me out. If this was Obama, they would be going after him with a vengeance, like they did Joe Biden. Joe Biden wasn't falling asleep. Joe Biden was coherent and knew exactly what was going on around him. But unfortunately, it's not the same when it comes to Donald Trump's health. He's okay. He's fine. He's good. He's 100%. There's no swollen in his ankles. There's no swollen in his hands. There's nothing swelling. He's good to go. He can run the country. He's not falling asleep. All this other stuff. But he is doing those things. Layla Tisha, do you see the video about the cops being called on a girl dad who took his daughter to the ladies' bathroom? And what do you think that Eric Wood did? What's wrong with the dad taking a daughter to the restroom? The stalls are closed. When the ladies go into the restroom, they're not no one can see them going to the restroom. It's a closed environment, isn't it, Michelle? So why would this father be crucified for taking his daughter to the restroom? If I'm with them, then I'm taking Kara to the restroom when I'm with Eric and Kara. That's a given. But if I'm not with him, what is he supposed to do? Take her to the boys' bathroom? I'm curious. What is the protocol? Yeah, they need to be under 100. They need to be under 80. Under 80. They're too old. Exactly, Michelle. See? They do have family bathrooms at some places, not all places. It's a big clip over on social media. What clip, Snowdrop? This issue is young girls go to the bathroom alone. Men cannot go in there for young girls' safety. Yeah, me and my husband's going to have that conversation, because if I'm not with him and he needs to take her to the restroom, what is the protocol? You know what I'm saying?
Daily, 4 times the standard dose, and on his own telling, more than his doctors recommend, while displaying persistent bruising, covered in makeup, and recurrent leg swelling. That does not sound like a patient in excellent health. He's the oldest president ever elected, and he has all of these signs of illnesses. Now, we are also learning some additional reporting. This from the new New York Times report, or the new New York Times book from Maggie Haberman and John Swan called Regime Change, that Donald Trump has these nasty nighttime habits where he eats all of this food and throws the trash all over his bed and the trash all over the floor. And then he takes the silver utensils and throws them everywhere and throws them in the trash. So the White House staff has to go and look for them. You know, we're also hearing from this new reporting that Donald Trump insists on having carpeted bathrooms. The portion nearest the shower would often be soaked through. The staff was never quite sure why, but they worried about mold growing underneath. The solution was to lay a small piece of the same carpet, never an actual bath mat over the larger one.
And now let me interrupt for a minute with some huge news on climate. So the Trump administration.
All right, now let's move on. We'll get back to his health. I'm sure it's not over with. I'm sure we're going to be talking about it a lot more, because it's not getting, is it getting better? Or is it declining? What's going on with our president's health? What are they not telling us? Why are they keeping this a secret? Interesting. Hello, Dave. Yeah, go to the private or the family bathroom if they have one. If you're in a small store and you need to take the baby to the bathroom, usually it's the unisex bathroom. It just depends on where you are. Like, we're going to the movies tonight, right? Me, my husband, and a little bit. We're going to go see Toy Story. And you know, I usually take Kara to the restroom, but we usually use it before we leave the house and then before we leave the theater. So, yeah. Demon Dictator says any woman would help a child go to the bathroom if her father couldn't go in there with her. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yes and no, Snow Demon Dictator. Just depends on who you trust. Who you trust. The option was a multi-stall bathroom. I think it was a Walmart. They don't have a unisex or a disabled bathroom. They don't. Michelle, they don't. So in that case, what do you do? My daughter cannot go by herself. She would not, I would not ever let her go by herself. It's just not happening. But the mere fact that, what do you do? I think the call on the police is extreme. I think that was a little bit out of, you know, if we have that clip, let me know, Snowdrop. I'll try to pull it up. I didn't see it in the emails that you sent me. And what I did respond to some of your emails as well, Snowdrop. That's a good question. What do you do when your husband has your baby out and needs to take her to the restroom, but there's not a restroom that is for you know, for everyone? A unisex bathroom. He has to make some decisions and he has to make them really fast. And I mean, if there's not another bathroom, then I would expect him to take her into the ladies' bathroom and let her use the bathroom. It is what it is. And then if they call the police, so be it. Hello, Daisy Lee. Welcome, welcome. I see what you're saying, Snowdrop. Exactly, Michelle Lee. I don't trust no one. No one. Unless they have a child with them, I may be like inclined to be like, okay, you can go. But 9 times out of 10, like the restaurant me and my husband just went to today, we go there a lot. And normally we're together. So I usually take her to the bathroom with me. So good debate. Good one, Snowdrop. Okay, but yeah, very, very interesting. Very interesting topic there. Okay, moving on. Thomas, healthy eating. Guys, I didn't get any feedback. What do you guys think about Thomas Markle's new grift? He's trying to bake and make foods that are fresh and that are foods, and he's doing it on a budget, he said. He's got his banner up, the cooking show. I mean, he's doing it. If you didn't see the video from yesterday, I did put it on members only. My girlfriend Danny was telling me and always tells me to be careful on this internet. And so I do have to be careful on what I say and what I talk about as it relates to little bit in my little family. Yes. It is very good that people are talking about this, Maureen. I agree with you 100%. Issue to help bring about changes. Exactly, because there is going to come a time where me and my husband are not together, and he's going to have to take a little bit to the bathroom. And I'm going to expect him to take her to the ladies' room if there is no other option. I would just tell him to let the store people know what is going on, and that my daughter has to use the bathroom, and I need to take her to the ladies' bathroom. Period. She does, Cece. She has some wonderful tips. Danny does. Mm-hmm. I think Thomas could teach Harry and Meghan how to make humble pie. Maureen, I really like the cooking situation he's got going on. I mean, seriously. He's cooking it.
Heavy metals on a daily basis. Cilantro, you cannot put enough cilantro in there, and it makes guacamole fantastic. It's sold usually in the refrigerated department. It's always cold. It's refrigerated in the produce department.
Exactly.
I've been buying it here locally in little bags in a place called Marketplace, but that's a little bit of ways for me. But it's farm fresh, no pesticides, organic, good to go. But you have to have cilantro in your guacamole, no matter what. But there's your question. It's not a pepper. It's not a spice. It is a spice, but it's a plant. It's, and they sell like scallions next to it. They sell parsley next to it. They sell arugula, basil, all fresh grown spices and herbs. It's right there. But cilantro, definitely knock out of the park. Alrighty. Patio floor, the man that can. Yes, that's right. Oh, Skippy, Dave and Kathy. Okay, normal folks, no faking. Patricia Grint, this is how we do it as normal, folks. No faking it. Now, how can I do a cooking recipe show, whatever? How can I do that recorded? Right, I did that with the smoothie one. I feel more comfortable just doing it live. There's no edits. There's no takes. This is what it is, right? I don't have 30 people behind me with cameras and microphones. And, all those poor crew people before just being yelled at continuously by the...
We'll be back. Okay, here's the gentleman in the bathroom with his daughter. Oh my God. Hold on. He's yelling. The little girl is upset. And he's calling the police and making a big deal out of it.
There is a man with his two little girls using the women's bathroom.
Wash your hands, baby.
He is. He's washing his hands with his daughters right now. He is leaving.
It's all right, baby.
She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill.
Wash your hands.
And who is on oxygen.
It's okay. Some men are just immature.
And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time.
I have two girls washing their hands.
You let this lady, this woman is a mother. She's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager of the QT.
I'm their
You can
dad.
ask her. I understand. And you don't have any business bringing her into the women's bathroom.
They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom.
As soon as he leaves the women's bathroom, I will. I'm standing in the doorway. He's taking his own sweet time. Hey, sweetheart. This is ridiculous, man.
I am so sorry. It's okay. Some men are just.
She's apologizing. She's apologizing for his behavior. They're in the ladies' bathroom. They're in the girls' bathroom.
You got your hands? All right, come on. Come on here.
They're in the ladies' bathroom. It looks like it's a gas station, which really tells the story. There's a man in a woman's bathroom, and then you have a ladies' bathroom that the man goes in there. There's no one in the bathroom but him and his two daughters using the restroom and washing their hands. And this gentleman is freaking out, going ballistic, that he's in the ladies' bathroom with his daughters as if it's some type of against the law. I didn't know it was against the law to take, for a man to take his daughter to the ladies' bathroom. Honestly, I never really thought about it until now, but because I always take Kara. We're always together. Me and my husband are always together. So I always be like, okay, me and Kara's going to the ladies' room. We're going to the restroom. You know, so what was he supposed to do? And they're in the men's bathroom. See, I would have thought, what is it? I don't know. Yeah, Lisa, they were in the women's bathroom, not the men's. But I'm just wondering, I don't know which is more disgusting, Meghan needing bread with her rings on, or Junior wiping his nose with wiping his nose with his hand and continuing to handle the food. Debbie, I did see him take the spoon of the guacamole and kept eating it, but I guess it's only his. He's not going to be sharing with anyone. But normally you get a separate spoon to taste, but he was tasting with the spoon. He was tasting the spoon and stirring it and tasting it and stirring it. I was done at that point. Yes, it's not the cleanest situation going on over there, but hey, he's doing it. If he let her go in alone, they would have said something about that too. Exactly, Lisa B. He had to go in there with his daughters. He has no choice. Exactly. Like if my husband is out and, with Kara. I would be like, honey, take her to the ladies' room. Let the store people know that you got to take her to the restroom and you're taking her into the ladies' restroom. Just let them know. But at the very least, take her to the restroom. What is she supposed to do? Not go to the restroom? Shame on the man for upsetting those little girls. There was no need for his outlandish behavior. Exactly, Maureen. He was disrespectful and nasty to his father, to the father, and to the little girls, because he was yelling at the dad, and you could tell the girls were getting upset about that. It's the ladies' room. He shouldn't be in the ladies' room. Where does he supposed to go, Lisa? Where's his choices? How is he supposed to let his little girls use the restroom? They're in a gas station. No one's in there. No women's in there. No one's in the bathroom but you and your two girls. And it looks like he got the store clerk to come over there to help with the situation because it was a ladies' bathroom. So it's two girls. They could have gone in together. I don't know. Double dipper. Yes, double dipping. That's what he was doing. It was disgusting. I noticed it yesterday. I was like, what? Did he just do what I thought he did? Because I watched the video back. I said, let me watch this. Let me see what's going on. What was we talking about? If he took them to the men's bathroom, they could see men using urinals. That's the difference. Because in the ladies' bathroom, you're in closed environments. You go in there, you shut the stall, and you're in there by yourself. But not in the men's bathroom. You can't take them into the little men's bathroom. Yeah. Lisa says, yeah, the nose wiping. Yeah, that was disgusting. I didn't see him, but he does a lot of coughing. He does a lot of stuff. But he needs to be aware of his hygienical situation when he's messing with food. You know, maybe even put on some gloves. That's what my sister told me the next time I do a kid cooking show, to put on some gloves. The blue paint. I remember my friend and I were so busy chattering. We went into the men's room. I've done that. I've been into the men's bathroom before. I've accidentally rolled up in there not paying attention. Debbie agrees with Lisa that men should not be in a woman's bathroom. The brain kicked in and I said, oh my, we are in the wrong room. And I ran out. I've done that before. Gas stations are prone to child abductors and stories of rape in bathrooms at gas stations. It's horrible. And then it's just, you know, when you walk into the ladies' bathroom at a gas station, it's not separate. It's just like you're in the opening, if that makes sense. So it is still private, but it's real private. Not necessarily, it just depends on what bathroom you're going to. All bathrooms are different. It's two girls. He could have waited outside the door. I would have been uncomfortable with a man in the ladies' room also. But Lisa, he was in there by himself. He did what he had to do. He didn't let them go. I love you guys' opinion on this. And I get Lisa's opinion too. You know, it's just the uncomfortable situation where that's your private place that women go to take care of their business. But now you got a man in the situation. Yeah, I would have wanted here Eric to do what this gentleman did as well. If he had been a PDF, the staff would have been commended. It's a tough one, but men shouldn't be in there. Yeah, it is a woman's bathroom. Jean says it is not safe for women to go to the bathroom alone, yet alone a child. Hold on. Especially at a gas station. Human trafficking is a very real threat. you have to look for external locks remotely. External locks remotely. My daughter has a portable potty where we can use it on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a portable one. And we haven't never used it. I've always taken it to the bathroom. But I think we may have used it one time at the drive-in. We did. We used it one time at the drive-in. How do you spell what, Jay? Oh, did I get everything spelled wrong here? Let me fix it. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. There, I think that's it. Hold on one sec. Let me let you guys finish listening to.
You've got a hat on, a shirt that says Jesus Saved, you've got a cross on the front and a gray shirt. You can video me, okay? And you got a
Don't put
shirt
your hands on me.
Yeah, well, stop videoing me.
Yeah, he just put his hands on me.
I touched you. I brushed you on the shirt.
That's still touching.
Yeah, that's
Don't put your
ridiculous.
hands on me.
That's ridiculous.
I got it on video.
He's a white man. He's about 5'10".
Tell him to get here soon.
I know. She's trying to get into the women's bathroom, and she can't. He's out now. He's standing
This
here
guy making a
videoing
big
me.
deal about me taking my little girls
Justifying what he's
to the
doing.
women's restroom. Because he wants me to take them to the men's restroom.
I'm just standing here.
Probably a weirdo that wants to see them in there. Are they coming down here? Do I need to stay down here?
They're
Or
on the way, yes.
do I need to speak to them?
No, you can come and talk to them right here.
Because I'm on a road trip trying to get home.
We're on a road trip too, and I couldn't get in the bathroom.
I'm standing.
Yeah, okay. So say for instance, you were with Kara, okay, and me and you, and maybe I should. I forgot Danny told me to keep personal business out of YouTube. But anyway, just a quick question. What would you do if I wasn't there and you needed to take Kara to the bathroom? Would you take her to the ladies' bathroom?
Oh, right.
You can't take her to
No, I
the
would take her
men.
to the men's.
You can't.
I think I did once. I took her to the men's room in McDonald's.
Is there a stall? There's
Yeah,
like
there
a
was
pee
a
stall.
There was a stall. We went in the stall. That's where we went.
But is there like a pee thing out there?
Well, there is, but luckily there was nobody in there. And then we just went into the
You
stall.
took her to the men's?
Yeah, where else was I going to take her?
To the
I
girls?
couldn't go into the girls' room. There's no way I could have gone in there. I figured as long as we were, with the door shut.
Yeah, because you locked it?
Yeah, that we were okay.
Oh, okay.
It was a little weird going in there, but I felt like I got to
Oh,
do
yeah,
something.
you were with her by yourself.
Yeah, she had to go. And we weren't. We had to do the
And you
bathroom.
had to make a decision.
I couldn't go into the women's room. I felt like I was going to
cause some stuff.
I mean, I didn't know. So I
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
That happened to me. I went into the men's room.
So would you do it all again? Would you do it
I think I
again?
would have to do it again. I'd have to go.
Depending on, okay. Because like we're going to the movies tonight and they do have one of those private ones that you can take her to. But I would be taking her.
Yeah.
Because when we're together, I'm always taking her.
Yeah, y'all go to the ladies.
So wow.
In a situation like that.
You took her to the
probably just have
men's.
to go to the men's room. But I would check, kind of just look through it to make sure no one's in there, maybe I could wait till if there's someone in there, they leave.
Right.
Or luckily, like I said, there was nobody in there, so we were just able to go right in.
What'd she say?
She was fine. She didn't say anything.
Was she like, okay? Because normally she has stuff to say.
Usually she didn't even want to use those bathrooms.
No.
But she had to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were they saying, your crowd?
Well, this guy right here, so you guys know what my husband would do. He took her to the men's bathroom. And I kind of thought about that. Did you cover her eyes? Says Snowdrop.
There was nobody in there. There was nobody in there, so we were lucky in that regard.
Well, this gentleman took his daughter into a women's bathroom, and a few people don't think that was. A lot of people actually thought that.
What did he say?
Well, they called the police on him and everything. Yeah.
And he had his little girl, right?
He had two, yeah.
So he was just trying to get them to the bathroom, so he had to decide too.
He had to decide
it's like
too.
A fork in the road, and you got to decide. But they're little girls, right?
Right, they're little girls,
so
like Kira.
So in that scenario, it's like just kind of rush them into a stall. That was my thought.
Get in and out.
And
that was your
thing.
thing.
You could maybe do is just wait and see if there is someone in there, let them come out.
Okay.
And then go in. If you think you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he was like, well, she's a girl. I'm going to take him to the women's room.
Yeah, and this is the.
There is a man with his two little girls using the women's bathroom.
Wash your hands, baby.
He is. He's washing his hands with his daughters right now. He is leaving it.
It's all right, baby.
She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill
Wash your hands.
and who is on oxygen.
It's okay. Something in it, just immature.
And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time.
I have two girls washing their hands.
You let this lady, this woman is a mother. She's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager.
Yeah, he's just trying to get her washed up.
The guy is in the wrong to be accosting him like he is.
Yeah, because there's another lady behind here that's a staff member that's in there as well.
First of all, nobody is in there doing anything, right? It looks like they're just standing there at the door hollering at him. And he's just trying to get them in and out of there. So, completely wrong, especially when you see the little girl's upset and you're still acting like a jerk. You know what I'm saying?
He was right, just a jerk. Yeah. He lost his job. Is this the same guy?
So did this guy get arrested when they called the police on him?
I don't know. We just okay.
Okay, she said nobody's in trouble with the law, according to police.
Okay, but he did lose his job.
I don't know. Now, who lost his job?
Oh, I heard Demon Dictator said breaking news, the guy in Mississippi that took his daughter in the bathroom lost his job.
He lost his job?
That's what I think. Demon Dictator, can you confirm that he lost his job?
No malice. I would say there was malice shown by the guy who called the police on him.
Yeah, it is horrible.
I hope the guy didn't lose his job, the guy with the kid, because that's just cruel and wrong.
Oh, he lost his job.
Oh, he lost his job?
Yes.
For calling the police on
For
him?
calling the police, I think. Yeah.
Damn.
Everybody getting a job. Whoa, smack-a-doodle.
Why did he? Okay, this is crazy. I mean,
well, he lost his job.
Well, I think it's wrong what he did.
Yeah, but his job, though.
And the way he accosted that guy, and the little girl was obviously upset.
She was visibly upset.
And he just kept going.
Yeah, talking about they're taking their time and
it's interesting.
Almost like it was like against the law. It's not like against the law. It's not like a jail term.
It would be a little different if he didn't have any kids and he was going in there.
Right.
And then he just refused to leave or something.
Yeah, that's different. That's
But he
PDF.
obviously had a little girl. And I guess he had to make a decision. It's kind of a fork in the road. Which bathroom do I take her into?
Yeah.
And I don't
think there's a wrong or right. I don't think there's a wrong or right answer in this situation.
I don't feel he did anything wrong taking him.
Because check this out. If, just say for example, if the girls' bathroom was broke and the men's bathroom was the only one open, I would have went in the men's.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
mean, to go as far as to call the police on him, that was crazy. Because he's not going to be there that long. They're just he's trying to get them somewhere where they can use the bathroom.
Right. Exactly.
And as a dad, I would be thinking the same thing. And I had to decide. I remember.
You did.
And I said, you know what? Let's go to the men's
I
room.
think you told me that day too.
Yeah.
I just don't remember. I remember you guys being at McDonald's.
Yeah. And she said, Daddy, I got to go. I said, well, okay, let's go. I mean, what am I going to do? I wasn't going to let her pee in her pants.
No.
So
for sure.
There you go.
Well, thanks, hon.
Yeah, you bet. Interesting, crazy. It's an interesting.
It is. Snowdrop came with this story.
Yeah, good.
Very
story.
interesting story. A very, very interesting Snowdrop. Thanks for.
And if you take them into a men's room, there's some risk in that too.
It is.
Especially if there's somebody in there and they're peeing or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or
even
she sees things she shouldn't see.
Yeah, I was worried about that too.
Yeah.
But there was nobody in the bathroom. So that's where I was happy with that. We just went in the stall immediately, shut the door, locked it. She did her thing real quick. We got out, washed our hands just like he did.
Yeah.
And there was nobody in there. So thank God for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting story.
I did too, Demon Dictator. I think it would have been important to get like a some help from the staff. Like, I'm going into this bathroom. Can you make sure? Can you lock it? Now, sometimes that you can lock the door from the inside. Depends on how small or how big the bathroom is. All right, guys, let's move on. Let's move back to so that's what my husband did. It's interesting because like normally we're always together and I usually take her. So now I know that that's something that he decided to do in a split second, and I'm glad he was able to get her to the restroom. Oh, thank you, Deborah. He is. I know, he's a sweetie. Now, yeah, Thomas, you're gonna have to get a little bit cleaner on your situation food. But since he's the only one eating it, I guess he can snot and sneeze in it. Let me say that again. I guess since it's his food, it's his situation, it's his gobbly goopy boop, his guacamole salad ado, you know, he can create his own snot ado. But try to keep it a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more.
The swamp donkey. Could you imagine working under those conditions? This is as real as it gets. You can't get any better than this. There's no edits, no cuts, no nothing. So you're damn right. This is as real as it gets. And thank you for pointing that out. You are awesome. Okay. Terry McLaughlin, you're welcome. My daughter and I send our love. Tom, looks like his life is getting calmer and happier for you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Terry, it has. It's getting better. And it's still a little PTSD-ish, I guess you could say, but it is what it is. You know, it's getting better. And my whole idea here is everybody in the entire world is hearing about the swamp donkey and, you know, the dipstick with a crown on his head or wannabe crown on his head, whatever. It's not like that.
You think
there's so much more to life. You make your bed, you sleep in it, right? And they did, right? Don't need to sit here. I mean, there's so much more to life, especially these days. Go out, put your bare feet on the ground, ground yourself, feel happy, hug a tree, watch the sunset, breathe some fresh air in, and just chill out and enjoy every single day. Cook for yourself, right? Which brings people together. Call your friends, say, hey, come on over. Let's make some recipes. Let's cook something on the grill. Let's have a couple of cold beers. That's what it's all about, because everything else is out of your control. You can sit on social media and just drive yourself crazy, especially these days, but the important things are life. Family, friends, and good times and real times and authentic real times. And that's it, I got the smart end of the stick.
Jeffy!
Obviously. So this is really good. Do you mind if I have another bite real quick?
He does. He seems a little calmer.
All right.
He's still using that same spoon.
Anyway, now, like I said before, I've been trying a couple of new things on my channel, trying to get things up and running.
Yeah.
Affiliate programs, whatever, so I can advertise products on the show relevant to the show. And that's it. Just to help people out and say, hey, I don't have one of those. I want to get one of those, I got this awesome little paring knife that's like razor sharp, which is just incredible. And I got this for like $3. Not even $3. This is a must-have in every household anyway. It's a hand press juicer, lemons, limes, whatever. Here's all the old calamansies that were in there. But
it's a juicer.
I use this on my morning ritual every single day. All right. And if you want to know what that morning ritual is, I could do a show about it, or I could just tell you right now, which I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't need to do a show about it. Right? One whole lime, right? Or lemon. Press the juice, put it in a cup. A 16th teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon of sea salt or Himalayan salt, with the stuff with the minerals in it, not the iodized stuff. No, never put that stuff anywhere near your mouth. It's bad for you. Iodized salt, no, that's bad. Pink Himalayan or sea salt, right? So a lime, right? Every morning, a lime, cayenne pepper, and sea salt. Put it in a glass, put a little bit of water in there, swish it around on an empty stomach, chase it with a glass of water. I mean, that just sets your metabolism for the day, cleans your veins, your arteries,
see how healthy he's talking?
Gets rid of just toxins in your body, and just do it every day. That's what I use this for. And I use it for cooking also, but I need to find a link where you guys can get these cheap. Like I said, after this live, I will do that and I will post them. So you may have to come back and rewatch the video, because I haven't been able to post them on the live yet for some reason. I don't know. But it's little things like this that, I'm going to be 60 years old in September. And, okay, I'm no angel. Okay, I'm definitely no angel. That would be a serrano pepper. But anyway,
you okay?
Yeah, that was a serrano pepper. Yes. Anyway, what I'm saying is, like, all we can do these days, especially what's going on in the world, is we can just be conscious about what you put in your body and how you can counteract and just be a little more healthy, and you'll feel better. Like my smoothies. I'll make another variation of the smoothies, and
off of that pepper.
Put them in the freezer. I've got one left since that last video.
Yeah.
I've got one left.
Double
It's
dipping.
thawing out in the refrigerator right now for tomorrow morning. And it just helps. Anything you can do makes life better, makes you feel better. If you feel better, you have a better day. You interact with people more. And that's how it works. So now, before I forget, like I said, anyway, I posted it in my community page. I've been trying other things and doing some ad things. Like my last video before this one, I posted some super green powder, right? Which you just mix and you have that on an empty stomach in the morning. Man, you do that like 5-6 days in a row, you'll be leaving comments on here like, wow, I feel so much better. I don't know if it's working yet or not. I'm still working on some bugs, getting the new format going, but check it out. Look at my last video. You'll see a little thing that pops up in the lower left-hand corner, right? Now, I've done it for myself, and somebody says they clicked on it, and it went to a link where they could actually buy it. So I don't know what happens yet. I don't know when it comes in, if anybody bought anything. I don't know, but I'm trying this. These are useful items. I think every household should have one of these. All right, but let me post the link. Okay, don't go out shopping yet. Let me try to post a link for this, and then come back, watch the video again, and then buy it. Okay, I think I paid $4 for this locally, so you might be able to get it for $5 or $6 shipped. So let me post it. Okay, don't go looking for it yet. Just wait. When this video ends, I'll go back and fill in the blanks and tag these products if I can, and we'll see what happens. All right. So every little bit helps, right? So what I said about like guacamole that's just off the hook, and the fresh tortilla chips, fresh flour tortillas, cook them up till they're golden brown, toss a little bit of salt on them. Not only can you just toss a little bit of salt on them, but for the kids, you take those tortilla chips after they're cooled down on a paper towel and just, you put them in a big, like a Ziploc bag, right? Oh, your kids will love you if you do this, because there is no kid that cannot eat every single one of them, all right? Maybe I should make another show about it, but maybe I shouldn't. But I can tell you and then show you how to do it. It's very simple. Flour tortillas, little pie shapes, throw them in some hot oil, cook them up, put them on a paper towel. Now the ones you use for guacamole, you take those to the side, you put a little salt on them while they're drying. The other ones for the kids, right? You put those in a bag, and you take some cinnamon and some sugar, put them in, and just put that in the bag, shake them up. You give those to the kids, you're not going to hear from them ever again. They'll just disappear. Bye. They'll be quiet. They'll be good. They'll just get out of your hair. They won't be on their phones. They're going to eat every single one of those chips until there's no more. Then they're going to come back and ask for more. Mark my words. All right. So remember I said in the beginning, when you take your avocados, right, you're not done with your avocado yet, right? You take the seeds and you throw them in a glass of water and let them soak for a couple hours to get that outer skin off, right? Now, this, I know this because when I was growing up in Chicago, right, with my mom always had avocado seeds with toothpicks in glasses of water on the windowsill above the kitchen sink. So I was like, okay, you know.
Remember, Debbie said, he's certainly not anyone from whom I would take health advice. Why not, Debbie? He's got the avocado, the peppers, he's got all the healthy stuff going on. He did? Right, with that pepper. He is, Regina. I think this is better than just sitting there talking about Meghan. I think the cooking, isn't it, Debbie? It's better than sitting there talking about Meghan. I mean, you know, come on. You said for yourself he doesn't know her. He knows her just as much as we do. He does, Cece. He does. Someone you can have a beer with, hang out and chit chat, have a little conversation. He's probably going to say something stupid. And then you're going to be like, whoa. You know? He seems like the relative who thinks he's the funniest and coolest guy in the reunion. Yep. He seems like the guy too that would get drunk and make a scene. But he would be the guy I would walk up to and be like, hey, what's up?
Whether she ever achieved growing an avocado tree, I don't know, but because we moved around so much, but this is where I got the idea from, and I know it works. So you let these soak, right?
He's soaking the avocados.
This is the part, right?
Here it is right here.
Because this is how you germinate an avocado seed. Okay? Get yourself a sealed container. Right? Paper towels. Paper towels. Right? What you want to do, okay, you take that avocado seed. After you peel off the outer layer. Right?
Oh, you got to peel it.
Yeah, it's gonna, you know, that's why you let them soak. But you peel off the outer layer.
Oh, that's why you let them soak so you can peel
seed, it. Right? I don't know if you guys can see this or not.
I'm seeing it.
But you get the idea here.
He peeled that sucker off.
Peel off the outer layer, get down to the actual seed.
He might
which
be
looks
on
like this
something.
right here. Right? Get all this stuff off of here. After you soak it, it comes right off actually really easy. That's why you soak it for 2 hours. Take the seed, right? Very simple.
Wait a minute. You didn't soak it for 2 hours. So why are you saying that? Don't change the subject.
Get yourself a couple paper towels. Take the
narrative.
Seed and you roll it on up in the paper towel.
Like
just like that. Bam. Like that. You take this paper towel, find yourself a little container, right, that you can seal up, put it in there, and you soak that paper towel. Like this.
Wow.
Soak it, make it nice and just wet in there. Not too
wet.
What
is this
pull the
for?
excess out. Soaking wet paper towel, sealed container, right? And you put it in a cool, dry spot, like up in the cupboard, right? Up in the cabinet.
In the cabinet.
For about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks should be good. 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks,
then
definitely good to go. What you're going to do when you come back, you're going to take it and you're going to find when you unwrap the seed, it's got roots growing everywhere.
Whoa!
Right? Now let me show you, just so you guys know, I'm not kidding. This is not like, you know, edited or anything like this. Right here. Okay.
He's got one.
Once that seed comes out of the paper towel, you take a couple toothpicks in the side.
He's got one.
In the side, just like that. Look at all those roots.
Oh, snap a dude.
Now, it didn't come out with this sprout on here, okay? It did not, okay? The seed came out with roots like that. You take it, you put it with a couple toothpicks in water that you change about once a week, right?
In the room.
Then all of a sudden, guess what? It starts growing everywhere, right? Now, this one here in particular is going to be a monster. And you have to have patience with avocado seeds because you're going to be like going, really? 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 Nothing's happening. Really? And then all of a sudden, it springs to life. You start getting little leaves. Once you get these little leaves, right? Now this is in indirect sunlight when they're like this. But once you start getting these little leaves, you need
Debbie
more
said
direct
he's
sunlight.
too lazy to
Then
follow through.
they take off and they explode. Now, you think that like, oh yeah, avocado, I'm gonna have my own avocado tree. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a hell of a long time for an avocado, right? Let me show you guys this. Okay, this is probably once I put the seed in this glass with water, this took maybe 3 weeks. Just about 2.5, 3 weeks to get to this point. Now, when this gets a little bit taller, okay, I'm going to cut it in half, and it's going to split into two and be smaller, but more manageable, and it's not going to fall over in the wind. So to get to that stage, I'm going to show you. See, now I've got another avocado seed. I'm going to go put it in the cupboard and wait and wait. And peek in on it. Okay, oh good, it's got roots, let's go. But be patient. But the rewards are good because avocado trees are very expensive. And if you love avocados like I do, why not? And if you can pull it off and actually bear some fruit out of it, that's pretty awesome. So let me show you guys. Now this one here, this is one of my 6 plants right here. Let me show you I'm not bullshitting, okay? This one here is going on 2 months. This is about...
What the hell? He went from the avocado being in a cup, okay? Check this out. He went from the avocado being in the cup, okay, wet with the paper towel situation. And then he went from that to a cup with water in it with an avocado sticking out of it with a stem, okay? Now he has pulled out a whole plant. Is this an avocado plant? I mean, listen. All he needs to do, he's doing real good. I love it. I love the new show. Look, I love the new show. I like that you're talking about something, you got your avocado thing going. You're planting it and treeing in it, and then you're showing us what's going on. What I mean, come on, guys. He's grifting, but he's trying. He must be listening. What is up with this, Thomas?
2 months from this stage.
Okay, here we go.
Put it in water. Okay, this is about 2 months.
2 months.
But, she's doing so good. This beautiful, beautiful plant.
He has grown a whole avocado plant. Look at it. It's got soil and all kinds of stuff. Okay. Jack and the Beanstalk. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out it all. I am, but hey, he is the half brother. And he's interesting in so many different ways. Because who would have guessed, who would have thought that he would have a tree with an avocado thing going on right now? He went from a paper towel. If you missed it, rewind it. It's a sight to see. It is. This is something. He He took the avocado, wrapped the avocado, put it in water for 2 hours. Then he peeled it and wrapped it up in a paper towel. And then he soaked the paper towel in water. Okay? And then drained the rest of the water and put it in the cabinet somewhere for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, it's going to sprout out. It's going to have like a stem. But in 2 months, look what he has created. Okay? Meghan, your brother created a whole avocado tree. Without all the fancy do's, with all the Netflix shows, with all of the to-dos. Her brother managed to make a whole avocado tree from one avocado. Wow. No, it was wonderful. You didn't open up a can of worms. You really opened up a great conversation because honestly, whether he took her to the men's bathroom or to the girls' bathroom, I would have been happy whichever one he had took her to, because the main goal is to get her to the restroom, safely and, without any incident. And that's what he was able to do. And I'm glad he was able to do that. Yeah, without all the, he's going into the girls' bathroom or something like that. Or, he's taking the little girl into the, whatever. I'm just glad my husband handled it. Yeah, he didn't grew a whole avocado tree.
What you want to do, I don't know if you can see it.
Look at this. It's in a bucket. It cost him what? $2.
You want
$2 to create this. Meghan has a whole garden with berries and strawberries and bananas and all kinds of stuff in her garden, don't she? Mm-hmm. But look at little brother's tree, avocado tree that he created. This is stuff kids do on vacation. Lord have mercy. Bible school or summer camps or even in school. I used to do this type of thing with kids as a master gardener volunteer. Wow. Debbie is a gardener. Okay? You go, girl. I am not a gardener. I am so far from being a gardener. Like, I don't go outside and plant anything. I don't go outside and cut the grass. I used to have my neighbor cut it for the most part and would pay him like $20. Now it's $40. Shoot. Missed those little $20 days. Yeah, I just was never a gardener, like and I'm afraid that's going to happen to Kira because her mother's not into it. So I'm not doing it. So she won't get the opportunity to do it. Not at home anyway, but maybe at school. My mom bought her a plant. Because the one that the teacher bought, we killed. It didn't make it. So my mom bought us one. I'll go get it if you want me to. We have to remember to put water in it. This is stuff kids do. Eric took her to a single-use bathroom where he was able to lock the door totally different. That is true. He did. He was able to Yeah. Maureen says she loves going out into her garden. I find it so very therapeutic. Wow. See how awesome. There is this bush-like thing in front of my house that we need to remove and replace with like some flowers and stuff. And so I'm going to check with the guy that does my grass and see if he can do some landscaping stuff. Yeah. Wow, that's so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna move on. We'll come back to you tomorrow.
Sprout to be about 12 to 16 inches tall. That means this. You want this to be about here, and then
you put it in there.
And what that does is it splits it into two, and it makes the stem and the stalk way. This is where I cut this one. You can barely see it, but this plant's doing dynamite. This thing's kicking butt.
Wow!
But once it gets about here, cut it off. You got all these roots. Stick it in the ground, and you leave. I don't know if you can see this or not.
Look at that.
This is the top of the avocado seed. You can see that, right?
Wow.
Leave that sticking out of the ground. And then there you go.
Good for you.
Someday in the next 20 years, maybe I might have an avocado off this thing. I don't know how long they take, but I've got
Debbie.
I've got 6 of these.
He's got 6 of those. He's got 6 avocado plants. He's got 6. He's growing them. I think it's awesome. What's wrong with his avocado situation he got going on? I think he has found his niche. I really do. I think this is it for him. I think that him doing his food, his growing his plants, his avocado-ness, and all of this is interesting to me. It is. I am interested in this. He is really giving it 110%. I know we don't like him. I know. He's not our favorite. I know. We don't like Thomas Markle Jr. because he's a grifter and he does certain things he shouldn't do. Shame on you. But I'm liking this. Okay, so because I'm gonna keep watching you in your plant.
6 of these going, and I'm just glad because I love avocados, and someday they're gonna pay me back, and they're gonna give me fruit.
It's called guacamole, fit for a king,
and that's all I care about, So, but seriously, hands-on, how you do it. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Take your avocado seed, wrap it up, paper towel. 2 weeks later, take it out of here, out of a dark, cool place. You got sprouts coming off, a couple of toothpicks. Bam, a couple of weeks later, you got leaves. Stick it in the ground after it's about yay tall. And there you go. Wow. I never knew avocados and guacamole were so interesting.
Okay. I didn't either. I could care less about an avocado until now. I can grow my own if I really wanted to. If I listened to his technique, I could probably really and truly grow me an avocado. For what though? I don't like avocados.
Oh,
I'm not big on avocado.
So
I like it on my grilled chicken sandwich with bacon and Swiss cheese, and maybe just a little bit of guacamole, but not like a lot. Yeah.
So that's my mix-up variety for today. I'm still editing my my island hopping video. I'll put that up tomorrow, and that should be pretty good. But I've got a lot more to share. A lot of great recipes, some seafood recipes because I love seafood on the grill. Definitely love barbecue chicken on the grill. Tied up with like little straps and stuff like that. It's great. Yeah. But let's see. Now let me move this out of the way, and I will actually sit down and answer some of these comments, but I have to move the camera. It's gonna be a little tricky. Oh yeah, this could actually be hard, but let me try it.
Okay. Thank you, Thomas Markle Jr. We will be back to see part 2, 3, 5, 4, 6 of your cooking show. I can't wait to see what's next. I learned how to plant an avocado, a whole avocado. So if me and Kara is trying to create something for science class, this is what we're going to do. Or whatever class she has. Because she's going to the 1st grade. Woo! My little one. There I go, talking about her again after Danny said, don't talk about your family. Don't. Okay. What else did I have for us today? Uh-oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. God. Sorry. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah. Meghan and Harry, I was going to do a little something about them. Hello, Uncle Junkbox. Hello, it's T. So good to see you. Okay. I know that's right. Oh my God. Did you guys hear that thunder? Ooh. Well, I hope Little Bit is not scared or anything like that, because I know she's hearing it wherever she is. Oh my goodness. I may do one day a recap on Meghan and who we talk about over here, what she's about, why we talk about her, and probably just do a video, like go back and do an old video that I did back in the day that's so relevant today. So I think I want to do that. As a matter of fact, we may just do that before the end of this live. Wasn't it, Cece? Oh my goodness gracious. And I'm just so concerned about Little Bit because she's at camp. So, hold on, guys. I want to thank you for joining me today, hanging out with me. Guys, go check out Danny's channel, my girl. I was on her live the other day. It was really good. It was about Ben apologizing or whatever he called that. I don't really think it was an apology. I think it was it wasn't an apology. That's not how you apologize. You admit what you've done and then you apologize for those reasons, and then you promise not to do it again. Like there's some accountability, but there was none. So anyway, one day we're going to go back in time and we're going to talk about who Meghan is. Because basically she is the woman that married the prince and made him leave his home. Now he doesn't have a relationship with his father, with his family. She never had a relationship with hers. There it goes again. Wow. Are you guys hearing that? Thank you, Daisy Lee, for putting Danny's link in the chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, It's T. I appreciate that so much. Because you know what? I never know. I never know how I sound, what I'm sounding like, what I'm talking, you know. So I thought it was a great live too. And we were up, weren't we? Yeah, it does. It sounds really scary Doolittle over here. Calm down, Weather Dew. Do we need to go take shelter? See that stuff right there. Listen to that. It's dark and it's supposed to be bright outside. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to turn off my light and show you how dark it is in my house. And it's supposed to be light outside. See how dark it is? It is. It does sound scary. Boom. Let me turn on the lights so you guys can see me. Can you see me okay? Yeah, so one day we're going to go back. I got some great videos that I want to show you today, though. I do. I have some great videos. Let me see where I want to start. Okay, where is it? Is this it? No. Okay, let me go here. Sorry about this. My playlist. And okay, here we go. Finally. Okay, and then it goes to, we did that one. We did that. We will do that one. Father's Day hypocrisy. God. Can you believe that she has done? To her father? Okay. I want to play. Okay, you remember that? I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that. Let's do this. This is going to be kind of funny. Okay. So let me share my screen. I will make it brighter. I know it's dark. Let me turn on the light. This is going to be a great video. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I started enjoying it and I thought about you guys immediately. And I said, this is going to be funny. So let me share my screen. Here it is. I got to make it bigger. Let's see here.
Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the former prince and current river corpse, has been arrested and now may be banned from ever taking the throne. In fact, the royal family said the only way he can become king is if it comes down to either him or Meghan.
Suits actress Meghan Markle married some unemployed dude who still lives with his grandma. It was reported that the organizers of King Charles's coronation have officially invited Meghan Markle, and this is nice, at a starting salary of $19 an hour.
NBC has announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits, which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
SNL went after Meghan Markle again. And when I say they went after her, I mean they absolutely obliterated her. Like, no mercy.
What's up? It's your boy, Prince Harry, a.k.a. the Ginger of Windsor, a.k.a. Redhead Redemption 2. I am making this video for you, my future child, to watch when you're older.
Now, we all know SNL roasts everybody. That's literally their job. But there's something different about watching them go after Meghan and Harry.
All right, look who it is. It's one of my ex-girlfriends. Excellent. Miss Tinsley Granger Gash. Yeah. Hi, Tins. You want to say something to my future child?
Hello, little baby. Hello, little tiny baby.
Even Emma Stone joined the SNL gang in a sketch and roasted Meghan. She came as one of Harry's exes and mocked Meghan by calling her a freeloader living off the royal palace's money.
Little baby. Right? Your dad broke up with me on WhatsApp.
Okay. So, how have you been, Tins? Huh? Good?
Splendid, Harry. Splendid. I'm so busy and happy. I'm glad we didn't make it, Harry. I don't want to be a duchess and live in a huge house for free.
It hits different.
Oh, this was good. They ate her to pieces. I don't want to be a duchess and live in a house for free. That's what she said. I don't want to do this. No, 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 no. I do not want to live in a castle and be rent-free for the rest of my life. I want to go to Montecito and make money on my own and make jam and jelly and candlesticks. So that's what I want to do. You sure? That's what you want to do. You don't want to be living in a little palace, doing your thing for free. That's that stupid stuff. Oh, okay.
You know why? Because Meghan Markle cannot help herself. She got where she is by marrying into the royal family.
Hello?
Made money by trashing the royal family's name, but acts like she was already a huge Hollywood star before meeting Harry.
Slow down, slow down. Wow, this lady is eating her up from the flow up, from the top to the bottom, to the all around, to the ziggy zag, to the all around. Meghan was not this big Hollywood star. Nobody knew who she was. You know what? People still don't even know who she is. Happy Life is like, who? What? Who is she? You don't know the Duchess of Sussex? Everyone knows the Duchess of Sussex. No. Interesting. No one knew who she was. No one knew she was an actress. And then all of a sudden, boom, she comes on the scene as Harry's girlfriend. And what do you know? Who is she? Is she nice? Is she kind? Is she a good person? Is she out for his money? What?
Like she's got all these Hollywood connections.
Yep, she act like she had all these Hollywood connections. She invited all these Hollywood who's to her wedding that she didn't even know, and they didn't even know her. Like Clooney said, I don't know who she is. She just invited me. So he went. They became friends then. So she put him on in her Rolodex for her who's crowd. Oprah, Tyler Perry, Beyonce, Katy Perry, Gwyneth Paltrow, just all these different celebrities that she's trying to connect herself with. And also Serena, don't forget her best friend. And the who's of Hollywood too, Kevin Costner, just, the regulars.
It's Beyonce.
Oh!
Hi, Beyonce. That was Beyonce.
This woman has a burning desire to be the center of attention.
Girl, I thought she had really saw Beyonce, didn't you? I did, just for a moment. She was acting like Meghan. Beyonce, she calls me and she told me I'm breaking generational curses and all this other stuff. No, she didn't. She didn't call you, you liathon. And if she did, she says she didn't say that. She says she didn't call you. So, which is it? Who knows?
Attention. She needs it like oxygen. She craves it. She wakes up in the morning and thinks, how can I get people talking about me today? Ooh. And then she does something
How can I get someone to talk about me today? She'll interrupt your sleep just to be talked about. She wants to be seen. She wants to be elevated. She wants to be the it girl. She wants to be Catherine. She wants that popularity. She wants people running up to her saying, can I have your autograph? But not really.
absolutely ridiculous. And people talk, and then she cries about people talking. It's her whole personality. And it's exhausting and hilarious at the same time. And the best part? SNL has figured her out completely. They see through the whole act, and they are no longer holding back.
I hate Meghan Markle. She's like, I don't want attention. Bitch, you die for attention. That's what you want. I don't think Harry make her calm. I think attention makes her.
Ooh. She called her a bitch and said that she's an attention. She wants attention so bad. Like, it's pathetic. It's annoying. It's just out of this world. It's Meghan, the Mimi show. Now, why wouldn't she be about herself? She's always about herself. And that's what this lady is pretty much saying, is like the Mimi situation that gets on people's nerves.
I'm on Netflix. Oh yeah. Oh, go away, Harry. Go away. Go to your room.
I'm sorry, but let's be real for a second. She was on.
Go away, Harry. Go away. Go away. Shoo. That's how she treats Harry. Shoo. Go. Did I call for you? Harry. Did I call for you? Heck, no, I do. No, go back in the room. Shoo. That's how she treats him. Like he's a shoe. He means nothing. She pushes him back. You move. I'm in the front. Excuse me. I got it going on. You're in the way. Move.
On Suits, a basic cable show that nobody watched until it hit Netflix.
Basic cable show nobody watched. Put a 1 in the chat if you watched it. And it's okay if you did. But put a 1 in there if you watched Suits. Did you know who she was before she met the prince? Are we were just as stunned as everybody else? Like, who is she? Huh? Now we know. She's a Jezebel. She's a Mimi girl. She's all about herself. She separated him from his family, his country, his birthright. He is no longer your Royal Highness. Am I wrong? He can no longer go by your Royal Highness because he is no longer a senior royal. He is just the Duke.
Later, she was not Meryl Streep. She was not Viola Davis. She was a working actress who did fine, collected a paycheck, and moved on. Then she married a prince. And now suddenly she's acting like she's been a global superstar
acting like she's been a global superstar all her life. Be yourself. If you can't be yourself and you have to be someone else, then it kind of sucks because we never find out who you really are. It's just a mystery. You will always have a question mark. Who is Meghan? I don't know. The things that I know, it's not good. But who is she as this person? Is she kind? No. To whom? To herself, she's kind. But to this, no. Look at this. She said she didn't know what it meant to be Black until she stepped up into the royal family. She said they wouldn't let me not know. What does that mean, Meghan? Treated being Black. It's just weird that she would make that up.
Whole life? Give me a break.
And come on, Elon built electric cars. He's going to Mars. Why isn't he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
What? It would be just like a prince giving it all up to marry an actress. She made him choose. She put him in the situation that he's in now, where he needs a job, has to take care of his family. What's going to happen to these two? I just wonder.
From Colin Jost to Chris Rock, every comedian on the planet took a shot. It's almost felt like open season on the Sussexes, and everybody had brought hunting gear. And SNL, they basically treated her like what she's become in pop culture. Not a duchess, nor a humanitarian icon, but that one friend who dramatically quits and keeps texting paragraphs about why she left. It's like watching...
That is so true. Keeps texting why she left. I left because of this. I left because of that. And each time she comes up with a different story of why she left. And it's boring. Your story is boring. Look at her sitting at this table talking about she's going to help 40 women. She didn't. She didn't succeed in that endeavor.
Someone say they're done with drama while holding a megaphone.
Like, my life was so hard. Everybody's life is hard.
Yeah,
you were the prince of a goddamn country who dressed up as a Nazi, and now you're trying to come back as the Pope? Suck it.
Oh, the attention is so hard. The paparazzi are so invasive. I just want privacy. Really, Meghan? Really? Because from where I'm sitting, you're doing every interview. You're doing every podcast. You're doing every documentary. You're releasing a Netflix show about your life. You're selling jam with your face on it. You're doing literally everything except shutting up and disappearing.
Girl, you are doing everything except for shutting up and disappearing. This woman has read you today, hasn't she, Cece? This woman has read you up and down and told you about yourself. Like, I'm sorry, you're not this humanitarian. You're not who you want to portray yourself out to be. Unfortunately, you are the witch. You are that woman that removed your husband from his family. Father's Day is coming up, and you, oh, man. Let me say that again. Maybe she'll hear it. Father's Day is coming up for you, Meghan. Your father's back in the United States. And why even bother?
We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard. Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir?
Not the Instagram. He called her out. This was before she even had Instagram. Remember, this was before she even had Instagram. That says a lot. Your Instagram loving wife. Instagram. Okay? Snowdrop. Instagram loving be wife. What is she doing? Isn't she twerking? Should I show you what she's doing on Instagram? Did you guys not see it? Did you? Where is the twerk? Here we go. This is what she's doing on Instagram. We can't play the music. Let me put on mine. Ah! Okay. Look at look at Harry looking like a frog. Ribbit. Look. This is what she's doing on Instagram. Instagram. Woo! Here he come. There he go. There he go. Oh. Woo! Stop, Harry. Look at that bump. Oh, she does not look pregnant to me. Something's up. No. Oh God. You know what? This never gets old. I know, Demon Dictator. It is. It's something. It's something. I think her skeletons and skeletors are catching up with her. The mainstream media has gotten a whiff-a-do of Meghan and her shenanigans. Hello, happy life. A whole situation. She knows she ain't pregnant. I don't know. She's got 2 kids, that's for sure. How she got them, I have no idea. Yes, guys, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Look at her husband. Look what she got him doing. He left the kingdom. Now he over here doing this. This is what he doing. He done left his post to come over here with her. Freedom. Get in place, Harry. Get in your spot. Come on, let's get it. Let's shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Go, Harry. Get your groove on. Get your groove on. No, that's not a baby bump. No, I don't remember. No. No. Oh, Lord. Don't go down. Don't go down too far. Oh, boy. Wow. Oh, snap it. Snap. Oh, come here, Harry. Bring yourself. Bring yourself. Back up. Move so they can see me. Move. I'm gonna bring it up. Now I'm gonna bring it down a little lower. Now I'm gonna look real goofy.
Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy. And you know what else? To hell with Canada. We are leaving.
You cannot complain about cameras while starring in your own reality show. It doesn't work like that. That's not how any of this works. And SNL nailed this. They completely destroyed her for the victim act. Because the whole world sees it now. We all see the pattern. Step 1. Meghan does something attention-seeking. Step 2. People talk about it. Step 3. Meghan cries about people talking. Step 4. Repeat forever.
Acting all dumb like she don't know nothing. Go on, Oprah. I didn't know. I had no idea how racist they were. It's the royal family. You didn't Google this? It's the royal family.
The comedy world has been feasting on Meghan and Harry for years now. It's like a buffet, and everybody's hungry. And then you have Chris Rock, who basically said the quiet part out loud.
Oprah, they're so racist. They wanted to know how brown the baby was gonna be. They're so racist. They wanted to know how brown the baby's gonna be. I'm like, that's not racist. Because even black people want to know.
Chris also clapped back on the whole.
They do. I was so curious about what little bit was going to come out looking like. Yes.
Thing about the baby's skin color. Like, if your sister marries a black guy, you might wonder what the kid looks like. That's not hate, that's just family being nosy.
Harry said racism was a big part of their decision to leave, which you know things are bad at Buckingham Palace if they came to America to get away from racism. It's like trying to get some peace and quiet at Chuck E. Cheese.
Jimmy Kimmel jumped on this too. Kimmel's been roasting them forever, and he fired back at their whole racism narrative and said, "You moved to America, the country with the police brutality problem, the country with the racial divide, the country that literally had segregation 60 years ago. You ran away from racism to the most racially complicated country on earth. It doesn't make sense. It never made sense. But Meghan needs a victim story, so here we are."
Do you have any hobbies?
Oh, I like climbing, but I only do it socially.
You climb socially?
Oh my gosh, I just got a message from Beyonce.
Your phone didn't even ping.
No, silly, telepathically.
Oh.
She said, I'm amazing and I should keep nailing it in this interview. OMG, yes, crazy coincidence. That's just what I was thinking I should do.
Let me tell you what every comedian sees. They see a woman who married a prince to climb a ladder. That's it.
Hello. That's the story right there. She married a prince to climb a ladder that was already climbed for her when she married him. It instantly put her at a different playing field than the celebrities. But she didn't think so, because she wanted to go back to be a celebrity. Well, and not just any celebrity, A-list celebrity. That's why she married this prince, for her own selfish personal reasons. Not because she was in love with him and they were going to live happily ever after with 2 lovely kids in the UK with the family and everybody was going to be happy-go-lucky. No. No, that was never going to happen. She was always thinking about herself and what she wants and what she's going to get and what's best for her and what I want. And I want a wedding with none of my family members, with all A-listers. So when we get ready to go to America, we can hook up with the same A-listers. And then I'll cut off my father and you cut off yours too. That's what's going to happen when we leave. You're going to lose your father. I'm going to make sure of that. She made sure of it because she said it. She said Harry lost his father in this process. And I just couldn't help but to think that Harry's father is still alive. And he's the King of England. And if he wants to talk to his father, all he has to do is reach out. So he didn't lose anything. You may have kicked your family to the curb. Again, you may have decided to kick your family to the curb. Your father and your brother and sister and your uncles and aunties and anybody else that was related to you, you kicked to the curb. Curbster. Kirby. What movie is that? Curbster. Kirby. Oh yeah, they were going to connect with Tyler Perry sooner or later because of the whole royalty situation. And Tyler Perry, no, he wanted to be connected to Meghan. He did. What a weird one. Yeah, these deals, these shows. Yeah. She was going to become famous. Thank you, CC. I appreciate the copyright information.
That's the whole thing. She wanted the title, the money, and the privilege. She wanted to be royalty without doing any of the royal stuff. And Harry, poor Harry. Dumb Harry. He gave up his family, his country, his entire life for a woman from Shit.
Who is this? Who is she? He gave up everything for her. He gave up everything for her. He did it for her. He didn't do it because he wanted to leave. Harry always wanted to go. Or some people think the Queen kicked him out. No. Meghan was headed to the United States. She was setting it up. She set up her connections. She set up everything. She was working behind the scenes the whole time to be this Duchess of Hollywood. She was never intended to come over here and be quiet. She always intended to brand herself and to become something other than, whatever she was before. For some reason, I can't help but to think that I do believe that Meghan may have misjudged this one and messed up on this one royally. I really do believe that. She didn't want to do the work. She didn't want to be a part of the royal family. She just wanted the name, the accolades, the fact that she was the Duchess of Sussex and that she could use that to her advantage. That's what she wanted.
And now he's reduced to holding her bags while she sells overpriced jam to people who hate her.
Hey.
Did you know it's cold in there?
Yeah.
Must be an American thing.
It's not.
Then came Joe Coy at the Golden Globes. Oh man, this was good. Joe Coy looked at Harry and Meghan sitting there in the audience, all dressed up, and he just went for it. He joked about Harry asking the Queen on the crown for money.
Just a great series about a rich, white, dysfunctional family, all scheming. Oh no, that's the crown. That's the crown. I'm sorry. The portrayal of the Queen was so good. Prince Harry called her and asked her for money. Turns out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will still get paid millions of dollars for doing absolutely nothing.
Oh!
And that's just by Netflix.
Because that's...
Oh, girl, was you ashamed? He just you in front of the whole world. Were they sitting there like that, Snowdrop? Wow. You were sitting in the crowd and he said that you guys were getting money from the Queen for doing absolutely nothing. Asking for money. Hello, Queen. Hello. Welcome. Girl, this is about Meghan. This is the story of Meghan. If you ever wanted to know what we were talking about or what's going on, Queenie, this would be a good one. It goes over her life and her life as a royal, what she did to destroy his relationship with his father and his family, how her ambition took over and her wanting to be successful. This is a page turner. I think I'll go back and watch this one too myself. Let's continue.
Basically what happened, right? Harry left the family, then spent the next 5 years selling stories about the family. He turned his relatives into content. That's not leaving.
Oh, Jesus. He turned his relatives into content. He started talking about Camilla, the Queen, the King. He started talking about Catherine and William and how he got beat up. And the dog bowl situation happened, and Meghan wouldn't get any lip gloss from Catherine. I mean, it was just pantyhose. It was petty stuff. Meghan and her pettiness. Just petty. And I believe that recollections may vary. I don't believe Meghan's stories. I don't. Remember when she got the fact checker? Because she needed to check. People were saying that she was telling the truth, wasn't telling the truth. So she went and got someone to fact check her. Weird. That's right, Michelle. Comment of the moment. When you marry someone for the wrong reason, it never turns out the right, Meghan. See? That is so true, Michelle. They have? Well, I do appreciate that. Demon Dictator says, my subscriber count has gone up. Let's go take a look. Oh, wow. It has. Guess what, guys? We may be able to get to 7,000 by the end of the year. You think? That would be awesome. We need quite a bit, though. We need 200 or 300. But we can do it. Thank you, Demon Dictator. Daddy wouldn't buy me a Bow Wow. Yes, that would be fine, Queenie. Just let me know when and when you want to do it. And I'm there, girlfriend. Yes. I would love to do a show with you. Just let me know when. What else was I going to say? Cece, can we give a Queenie my email address? That's a good way to get in contact with me. Many from being more active in the tea sector.
That's cashing in. The Netflix deal was the big one, though. $100 million. For what? For a documentary where they complained? For lifestyle content that got cancelled. Trevor looked at that deal and basically said, they got paid millions to do nothing. That's the dream. Why are they complaining?
But still, guys, podcasting? I mean, it's good to see that even though they've left the royal family, Harry and Meghan are carrying on the tradition of not having real jobs.
Even Trevor Noah slid in with that smooth delivery of his, basically pointing out how wild it is to monetize complaining. Trevor Noah actually had an interesting journey with these two. Early on, Trevor actually defended Meghan, talked about media racism, unfair treatment, all that. Then he watched Harry hustle for a Disney voiceover gig, a literal prince, begging for work in Hollywood.
Wow.
And Trevor realized something shifted.
That's ghetto.
He asked the CEO of Disney to hook his wife up with
Yes!
voiceovers. And I mean, don't get me wrong, on the one hand,
he was hustling for his wife a job when it was supposed to be about Beyonce and them. But Meghan made it about her. Hey, Harry, when we get there, do you think you can talk to the producers for me? Get me a job. He got her one too. She was the voiceover for an elephant situation. Hello, Daisy Lee. Sure. Okay. Yes. Would love to do that. Would love to discuss that with you. Yeah, just let me know, lovely. I love you too, Marine. I love you too, girlfriend. And look how Scorpio comes in the room. Layla, Tisha, happy Friday. Mods and Jet. Hope everyone is well. Thank you so much for my super chat. Thank you, Scorpio. Attention. Scorpio has come in the room and has dropped a super chat and has said hello and happy Friday to everyone in the mods and chat. Now, the least we can do for our wonderful Scorpio is to put some wonderful fanadoos in the chat for her. So let's flood the chat with the fanadoos. Yes, because that's who we are. Okay. Yes, thank you, Scorpio, so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, let's flood the chat. And if you don't know how to do the fan, go ahead and put some hearts. But if you type fan space, it should come up under your emojis. Okay? An elephant movie. Yeah, that's what she did. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, he was supposed to be at a different ceremony. People were very upset with him. He was supposed to be at the Royal Marines ceremony, according to Debbie and others. But he opted out to go and meet Beyonce. Oh, let's give it up for Scorpio again for gifting 20 memberships. So you guys in the bushes get to know a little bit more about me. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Woohoo! It's like Christmas. Thank you so much for your kind generosity. Let's flood the chat with some fanadoos, guys, for our lovely Scorpio. Hello, Carl. What broker do? Which one was that? I love it. I love it. Thank you. Yes, I would love to do a show. I got a video of Meghan doing that sit down with William and Catherine. Remember the four, the gruesome, twosome, the gruesome. They were getting to the Fab Four, they were called. We're gonna watch a little bit of that. Just the fakery. The fakery. No. Okay, Cece. Okay, let me do this.
Husband goals. On the other hand, you gotta admit the monarchy has fallen off, right? No, because back in the day, it used to be like, if you marry my daughter, I'll give you Burgundy. And now it's like, my wife actually does a pretty good Timon. You should hear her. Come on, baby, do the thing. Hakuna Matata, do the thing.
Wait, you left the royal family because you wanted privacy?
No.
But now you're doing voiceovers for Disney? That's not privacy. That's a career change. Trevor started pointing out the obvious. They left royal power for celebrity begging.
Yes.
They traded castles for auditions. And they want us to feel sorry for them?
Oh, they left the royal family to be celebrities. How do you do that? How do you go? How? I will never understand that. Demon Dictator, let's get together next week and do an all video of mine and talk about how cuckoo we think she is for leaving the royal family, thinking that it was a better life in Hollywood.
I didn't know I had to curtsy. To me, we were just meeting his super old, kind of weird Mima, who always wore this diamond-encrusted hat. I didn't know it was a crown. And I loved that for me.
And then there's Stephen Colbert. When he joked about the H&M nickname thing, I almost felt secondhand embarrassment. Colbert looked at that and said, H&M? That's literally a clothing store. You're naming yourselves after a place I buy socks.
Meghan Markle has finally revealed why she and Prince Harry call each other M and H. What could it be? A mystery for the ages.
And that's the core issue comedians keep poking at, the cringe. It's like they are saying, we're relatable, but also royal, but also victims, but also moguls. It's like watching someone try on every identity in the store and refuse to pick one.
Whoa. Let me tell you something. This lady on this microphone is eating it up. She is eating it up. She is telling us who Meghan is. We don't know who she is. We don't. Because it's like she's a philanthropist, she's an entrepreneurship, she's a humanitarian. She's all these things, but none of them. All of them, but none of them. She came over here to the United States to live among the who's of Hollywood. Hollywood has thrown her out. Oh, of course, pickles. Yes, for sure.
Speaking of brands, remember when Jimmy Fallon roasted Meghan on her pretzels? Because this was the moment that broke me.
What is the number one question that mystifies scientists? Number one question.
Is there life on another planet?
Oh no. Why does Meghan Markle make her own pretzel bags? They don't know why.
That's interesting. She takes it from one bag and puts it in another bag.
Jimmy Fallon looked at Meghan's lifestyle content, her serious attempt at being relatable, and he zeroed in on one specific thing, her buying regular pretzels from a store and pouring them into a fancy jar. And she filmed this, like she had reinvented the wheel or something. But at the end of the day, it's still pretzels. You want to be relatable, Meghan? Show us your actual life. Show us something real. Don't pour pretzels into a jar and call it a day.
The one person who I think has been really happy about all of this is Prince Andrew. I'm guessing that he has been nudging the royal family. Can you believe what Meghan did, huh? Can you believe it? Dragging this family's name into disrepute, shaming us, right?
Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about this and only this.
She's ruined our reputation. She has, right, guys?
John Oliver, being the brilliant British man that he is, looked at the entire Meghan and Harry situation from a very specific angle, a very British angle. He imagined Andrew sitting there, watching the news, watching Meghan and Harry implode, and just breathing this massive sigh of relief. Whew, thank God. Finally, someone else is the family embarrassment. The spotlight is off me for 5 minutes. I can wear my sweater in peace. Next up was Ricky Gervais, who looked at Harry's whole situation and attacked the royal entitlement head on.
Was Harry and William, Madonna and Paul McCartney. Not one of them paid.
Ricky's point was simple. If you're going to be privileged, at least own it. Don't pretend to be a victim. Don't act like life is hard when you've never experienced actual hardship. You can't say you hate the institution and still casually use the title when it benefits your brand. Right. That contradiction is comedic gold.
Because if you came up with the picture of an annoying, insufferable white woman, it would be Meghan Markle. If you came up with an out-of-touch, suburban white woman, it would be Meghan Markle, even though she's not white.
Then there's Tim Dillon, who didn't even try to soften it. He straight up labeled Meghan as deeply insufferable. No metaphors, no poetry, just vibes. His whole thing is pointing at elite culture and going, "This is ridiculous." And Meghan has somehow become a symbol of that over-curated, hyper-branded, self-serious celebrity energy. And that's what keeps happening.
Careful, Harry. I spilled some essential oils on the floor.
What's with all the potions, Meg? You're not going scientist on me, are you?
If I'm going to succeed in America, I need a lifestyle brand of creams and supplements. Gwyneth Paltrow has Goop, Kourtney Kardashian has Poosh, and Jamie Lee Curtis has Poogurt. Now I've got mine, Meg Goo.
And here's the harsh truth. If you position yourself as a global icon, you don't get immunity from jokes. In fact, you get more of them. That's the trade-off. Fame is a subscription service. You don't get to cancel the criticism, but keep the spotlight.
Right.
So yeah, that night was rough. Not legally rough, not scandalous, just ego rough. Because nothing hits harder than being reduced to a simple joke. So what do you think? Does Meghan deserve all the jokes? Or is she an actual celebrity? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I'm gonna put.
Well, this next story is almost so ridiculous.
I'm not gonna do that one. We're gonna shut it down. But I want to put her.
You, my future child.
Chloe Chatter. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put her link, and I'm gonna give her a thumbs up because I think she did an awesome job. I say go check her out.
To watch when you're older.
Now,
I bet she's got more than meets the eye. I really like what she had to say. I think she summed it up. I put her link in the chat. I would suggest some of you that want to get to know her and what she's actually done, this would be a great video to just watch and just listen to what people are saying about her. That is the truth. So, yeah, it's something. I want to thank Scorpio again for my super chat. Thank you. And we are going to shut it down. And I may be back. I doubt it because we're going to the movies tonight. Me and the fam. I wanted to go to the drive-in, but it's raining. So that's not going to happen. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. So when he gets home, we're going to go pick her up. Ooh, that would be a good idea. It would, wouldn't it? We could get her for an interview. Oh, let me see. Let me just... Give me 1 second, guys. I just want to... take a look. Yeah, she's new. I'm going to see if I can get in contact with her more. That's our page. See, she has an email address. Okay, don't see her email. So I'll just leave her a message.
Campbell, you have been.
She's really good. I think she's got several videos. This one that I just showed you was 2 months ago.
Andrew Mountbatten.
Let me hit subscribe. Let me leave her a message, see if she'll get it. Okay, I think I left it for her. Hopefully I left her the right email address. Okay. Here we go. Listen, guys, I want to thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful Friday. If I don't get to see you guys later, because we're going to the movies. Thanks again for my super chat, Scorpio. I do appreciate it. Wait. Just before we go, did anyone have anything they wanted to say or discuss? I'm going to drop the link real quick. Open panel before we go. I know I dropped it earlier, but I'll drop it again. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Thank you so much. We're gonna play the boogie song on out.
Sipping tea online, dancing through the comments, feeling mighty fine. Then the fallout swooped in late one night, talking about that song is mine. Girl, please take flight. She was making content, minding her own lane. Then a copyright thunderstorm started pouring rain. Served a lawsuit looking smug and proud, but the internet was whispering that out too loud. Flapping feathers causing drama in the disco light, but truth was grooving funky through the night. Then Danny Robertson hit the scene real slick, said that flame ain't real, let's settle this quick. Does she look like a nice person? Ooh, no, 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 no. Make it rain, not for that fallout show. Oh. The scales of justice came down strong, dancing while they played that victory song. Oh, Lady Letitia stood tall on top, while the fallout flopped and could not stop. Courtroom disco ball was spinning all around. I kept squawking, but the truth shut her down. Papers flying like confetti through the air. Meanwhile, Natisha brushed her fabulous hair. Danny Robertson entered with the funky stride, with legal groove and swagger on her side. Said you can't own vibes, you can't own a beat. Then the owl started sweating in a feathered seat, flapping feathers causing drama in the disco light. But Karma boogied in with platform shoes so bright, the truth kept shining underneath the neon glow, and everybody knew which way this thing would go. Nice person. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Make it rain, just to stow the whole dang show. The scales of justice hit parade, turned that fake claim into lemonade. Hey, Lady Latisha took the crown, while the foul out got left out of town. Now the whole club singing, take that L. Feathers drooping sadly like a yard sale bell. The owl tried scheming for a little fame, but ended up roasted by her own bad claim. Lady Latisha doing victory spins, smiling big while the funky bassline grins. Content queen, just living her life, dodging nonsense and imaginary strife. Ooh, funky justice in the air tonight. Neon truth under disco light. No more fake claims, no more disguise. Everybody finally saw through those eyes. Danny Robertson raised the groove up high, while the owl kept asking why. But the dance floor answered with a mighty refrain. You can't fake ownership and expect to reign. Oh no. Make it rain. The truth stole the whole disco. The scales of justice sparkle bright, turn that whole mess into Saturday night. Oh, Lady Latisha won the fight, and the foul out vanished from the spotlight.
All right. Yes, that was really nice. Wasn't that fun? Jamming on a Friday? Yeah. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that, guys. Well, we're out of here.
Never seen a crown up close, but Lady Latisha has the most. Sipping tea and watching all the royal news unfold. She's got stories, she's got grace, got a smile upon her face, and a heart that's made of 24 carats of gold. She says, gather round my fan news, I got some royalty for yous, and if you'd like, please subscribe or do tonight. Everybody sing along, nothing here can go too wrong. We're just laughing while the comment section writes. She keeps it classy, never looking flashy, she's got a channel full of cheese. Lady Latisha. of joy for you. And she don't care who's famous in the magazine. She's got class and that's enough, if you know what I mean. Lady Latisha's, everybody singing loud. She's got the royalty and a very loyal crowd. Some folks chase the latest trends. Lady Latisha's makes new friends, giving voices to the stories others never told. Every comment, every chat, she's got time for all of that, cause her kindness shines brighter than a vault of gold. And a little bit she loves so much, you can see it in her gentle touch, talking proudly every single chance she gets. If you ask her what she's about, she'll probably laugh and shout, fan of who's we ain't done having fun yet. She keeps it classy, never looking flashy. Everybody gathering in. Lady Latisha's queen of the tea time show. Fan of who's all gather when it's time to go. Subscribe and do ring that bell if you want to. Lady Latisha's got a little bit of joy for you. And she don't care who's famous in the magazine. She's got class and that's enough, if you know what I mean. Lady Latisha's, everybody sing it loud. She's got the royalty and a very loyal crowd. We're counting views, we're spilling tea, we're laughing at the royalty. We're watching clips, we're reading news, and hanging with the fan of who. Some stories shine, some stories fade, but lady keeps the good vibes made. With a heart of gold for young and old, she helps the untold stories get told. Lady Latisha's queen of the tea time show. Fan of who's all gather when it's time to go. Subscribe or do ring that bell if you want to. Lady Latisha's got a little bit of joy. Lady Latisha's, everybody sing along. Tea is hot, but the kindness stays strong. Fan of who's forever, that's the motto that we know. Lady Latisha's and her heart